It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. To be really respected is to be loved, and love and fear will not mix. Remember this principle when something threatens to cause you pain. The thing itself was no misfortune at all. To endure it and prevail is great good fortune. Brave men rejoice in adversity just as brave soldiers triumph in war. All cruelty springs from weakness. No one is ever unhappy because of someone else. Rehearse death. To say this is to tell a person to rehearse his freedom. A person who has learned how to die has unlearned how to be a slave. When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. If anyone can refute me, show me I am making a mistake or looking at things from the wrong perspective, I'll gladly change. It is the truth I am after, and the truth never harmed anyone. What harms us is to persist in self-deceit and ignorance. Don't insist that what happens should happen as you wish. Wish that things happen as they actually happen. Then your life will go well. No one is ever unhappy because of someone else. Expecting is the greatest impediment to living. In anticipation of tomorrow, it loses today. Nothing is more disgraceful than that an old man should have nothing to show to prove that he has lived long, except his years. Anger and acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. We have neither successes nor setbacks as individuals. Our lives have a common end. No one can lead a happy life if he thinks only of himself and turns everything to his own purposes. You should live for the other person if you wish to live for yourself. Enjoy present pleasure in such a way as not to injure future ones. Remember that all we have is to learn from fortune, which can reclaim it without our permission indeed, without even advance notice. Life's like a play, it's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfect without trials. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars and see yourself running with them. What disturbs people, these are not things, but the judgments relating to things. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. You are arranging what is in fortune's control and abandoning what lies in yours. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Men do not care how nobly they live, but only for how long. Although it is within the reach of every man to live nobly, but within no man's power to live long. Expecting is the greatest impediment to living. In anticipation of tomorrow, it loses today.